That's Dad Swift.
He's the swiftest dad in the West. Hey, and welcome back to Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke. I'm Matt.
I'm Austin.
And, I did the name rater, but... Oh, crap, I don't want to rate a nickname. I want to see if I can remember any moves on some peeps.
Yeah?
Yeah, Big Bundy specifically. That's the new nickname for this Pokemon.
Yeah. What were you going to name it?
You know, I actually don't remember. Yeah.
Alright.
Trick or Treat's nice, but actually, yeah, I might learn it.
That'll make it so that they're just ghost type in this, so you can use different effective moves, yeah?
Yeah,
It'll make it so you can use ghost types on them, actually.
yeah. I'm gonna forget Astonish.
Yeah, since you clearly hate it.
Yeah, it's the worst move. Nah, it's alright at best.
Honestly, the worst moves are the super moves that only, like, starters can learn.
Yeah, I mean, they're not great. Anyways, we grind in this episode.
Yeah!
Time to just beat some people up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's Electrikes.
Yeah. I was really disappointed with Electrike.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was planning on having him be a staple of my team, but he just doesn't have staying power, and that's not very good for gyms.
No, it is not indeed.
So I got an Toxtricity instead,
Okay. Yeah, Toxtricity is pretty nice.
which, he's apparently just under competitively viable, unless someone can find something out about him.
He does love his mama.
He does. I fucking love Toxtricity's just design. I think it might be my favorite new gen design.
Favorite design of this gen? I'd say mine is the Apple Pie Dragon. I love him.
Okay, that's also high tier.
Like, you know, people are like, oh, why did they just put a frickin' apple in the game? And I'm like, it's adorable.
Yeah, and it's because it is just an apple with a worm in it.
Yeah. WYRM.
Yeah,
It's a good pun.
it is a good pun. People think that Game Freak shouldn't make Pokemon anymore, and they're wrong. There are people who have made different style of Pokemon games that are well done, but that doesn't change the fact that, one, it took people a very long time to figure out how to make how complicated the Pokemon battle system is. Because it is.
Yeah.
And on top of that, nobody makes monsters like they do.
Like, you know, when playing Shin Megami Tensei, you're like, I gotta collect all these waifus. That's nice, but, you know, sometimes it's just nice to be able to play a game in public.
Yeah. And another thing is, people like Dragon Quest. What's the newest one? 11?
I think so. It's either 10 or 11.
Okay, whichever one. People are like, that has over 1,000 monster variations in it. And that's the thing, variations.
Yeah, a lot of them are just recolors.
And that's not bad.
No. It's just... These are unique Pokemon. And honestly, like, the amount before this 400, or before the Great Purge, a little too much for me, honestly. I haven't tried to catch all the Pokemon since Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, that's actually when a lot of people stopped. And fun fact, you know how many were in Diamond and Pearl?
About 400?
About 400.
You know, maybe there's something to it. I don't know. I'm not a science.
But, you know, I do get people being upset. I'm upset Absol isn't in the game.
Yeah, there's quite a few Pokemon that I wish were in this.
But you know what that has done?
No, he stole my berry.
It allowed me to fall in love with Golisopod.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would have just caught a Pokemon I was familiar with again.
And that's not what Nuzlocke are about. Wait, that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, no. But that's also why Nuzlocke exist.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons is to force you to use Pokemon that you normally don't.
Mm-hmm. Also, this Joltik's doing quite a bit of damage, actually.
So I never noticed that boy just appears and disappears whenever moves are done.
Which boy?
That boy.
Huh.
Like, wait for the Joltik to do a move. Also, I love Joltik.
Yeah, it's such a nice Pokemon. It is tiny, though. It's like 7 inches.
Yeah, it's smaller than Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it's only doing moves that turn it, but when it did its little electric move, the boy just disappeared and came back.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
There.
There!
Yeah, he's just gone.
We're fighting a ghost.
Should have brought my ghost type.
Mm-hmm.
I did bring my ghost type, but Bug's effective against grass, so don't want to risk that.
It should be neutral, shouldn't it?
I am not 100% aware, because I thought that rock was resistant to bug types. But it apparently isn't, so...
Okay. But yeah, I believe that Ghost
fighting.
is strong against Bug because it's a whole triangle.
Yeah. The circle, the triangle of fear.
Yeah, because all the psychic weaknesses are strong and weak to each other.
Yeah, because Dark's good against Ghost. Ghost is good against Ghost.
Well, yeah, and Ghost is good against Bug, and
I-
Bug is good against Dark.
I don't know if Ghost is good against Bug, but we can test that.
This was a minute ago, but I believe I did
Okay.
because I have a Golisopod on my team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just never use bug types enough. The only bug type I really use is Shedinja.
Yeah, Golisopod is the first one I've ever used.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I thought it would be fun to give it a shot, and also I just sort of had a theme of Pokemon this time around of just real wimpy Pokemon that have really badass second forms and my starter.
Yeah. That's fair.
With the exception of Pancham.
Yeah?
Pancham just isn't a little wimpy boy when he first starts out either.
Yeah, he's a little rascally boy, though.
Pin Missile.
Pistol.
Pin Missile's a pretty decent move.
It's fun. I like the multi-hit moves. They're generally not that good, but, if I was playing Sword and had a Surfetch, they'd be pretty nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can Surfetch learn Pin Missile?
No, he can't learn Pin Missile, but I think he can learn Fury Cutter,
Oh, okay.
which will do some real damage to peeps.
That's a lot of damage.
Boy, that's a lot of damage!
I wish Phil Swift was my dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You wish a lot of people were your dad. Do you just want everyone to be your dad?
You know, it'll be nice. Imagine Christmas.
Yeah. I have so many dads.
They're all like, you never come and visit me. And I'm like, yeah, we've never met. But thanks for the Christmas gift, Phil Swift, Dad. Dad Swift. Phil, Dad.
Phil, Dad? I don't know. I like that. I like the sound of Dad Swift. It sounds like a very quick dad.
Yeah. That's Dad Swift.
He's the swiftest dad in the West.
Alright, so $1 million, but the Flash is just called Swift Dad.
No. Like all Flashes?
If they have kids,
Okay. Which is just Barry Allen, isn't that?
pretty much, yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Okay. Aha, this Scrucken can't hit me. This is perfect.
Oh, fucking... Berserker
Yeah?
has a hidden move that's kind of busted.
Yeah?
Yeah. Any move that's... I forget exactly how it works, but it's essentially any steel type move does double damage.
Okay. That's pretty nice. It might just be a 1.5 boost like most of those kinds of boost type moves are.
It could be, but on top of that, he does get stabbed, and people are just like, yo, Berserker might be something if people because I don't believe he has the same stats as
Persian.
Persian.
Yeah, I believe it's a little slower, but more bulky and offensive.
Yeah.
They like slow attackers, like Hackney. That's really slow, but it's got really damn good attack stats.
Yeah. Like this, it seems like this was built for Trick Room and speed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason why that's the two things you're seeing in this gen.
Mm-hmm. Trick Room and speed.
And occasionally someone will try a weird room, which is something.
I'm sure it is. Probably.
It like swaps your special and regular defense.
Mm-hmm.
If it swapped your defense and your attack, I think that'd be something.
Yeah, because then you could just bring back the don't fuckle with shuckle.
Yeah, I mean you can just still do that, but easily.
That's a creamy boy.
Dude, I hate this Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it has 70 variations of its evolution.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say hate, I mean I love it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like the things that you say you hate. You love weird things, Austin. Is it your friend?
Yeah.
Is the creamy boy your friend?
Not really, no.
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 I mean, you haven't caught one, so
Yeah.
I guess not.
It's just neat.
I just think he's neat.
But like the little Impmon motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
that's a Digimon. Also,
Yeah.
you're doing it now too.
Huh.
Fading in and out of existence.
Oh, yeah. You know, sometimes, what am I without my big sad, you know?
I get it. But the little Impmon boy, I forget his name.
Mm-hmm.
I hate him.
Yeah.
But he's my friend.
Impotum?
Yeah.
Mm.
He's great.
Yeah. He's your friend.
Which reminds me, I need to pull my Pokemon out of that job I sent him on.
Nah.
I really should.
They've got work to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've done it. I sent him back on the last day we hung out with John.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and the next day I was trying to get him.
Mm-hmm.
But I did it at like 2 in the morning and I was getting mad. I'm like, I have to go to bed soon.
That's fair.
And it's been like a week since then.
That overtime, though, am I right?
Right? Can you imagine?
Gotta get that bread.
I forget how the Pokejobs work for EV training.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done Pokejobs, actually. I beat the game, and then I was like, yep. And now we're gonna do a Nuzlocke for the channel. And then I stopped playing until we started this Nuzlocke.
Yeah. Pokejobs are kind of neat. I mostly sent your Pokemon, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yay! It's got pickup!
Nice!
Okay. Also, that does remind me, I do need to grab a held item that I gave Swulu.
Gotta desecrate this corpse real quick.
Yeah, hold on. Let me desecrate this corpse.
What's the Silk Scarf do?
It increases normal type move power by 1.5.
Okay.
Not super useful, but it's something to have.
So, why do they just want normal type to be the worst?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it because it's not strong against anything, but it's weak to rock,
No.
steel.
Well, steel and rock are resistant, but it's not weak to them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Its attacks are weak too.
Yeah.
My bad.
Alright.
And weak to fighting. 3 null.
It is immune to ghost.
And Ghost is immune to it.
So that's always a fun stalemate. On average, normal type Pokemon can learn other type of Pokemon moves a lot more.
Yeah. But, no stab.
No stab.
And stab means same type attack bonus.
Cheddar! Cheddar the dog!
I do think it's funny that Pokemon introduced EVs way back in Gen 2. And then in like Gen 5, they're just like, oh yeah, they're called base stats, by the way. And everyone's just like, look at this new EV training system. Which, by the way, I had no idea that's what the little punching bag thing was.
Yeah.
That was EV training.
Re- really, the first time I did actually spend time EV training. Well, I did some in Platinum, but
Oh
like,
shit!
hmm,
I just realized that 100% is Toxtricity.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, one, its tail is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Two, it's got a cloud coming out of its mouth and electricity.
Oh yeah, that is Toxtricity. That's one big tricity.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen like a good quality image of its Dynamax actually, because all I see is the little shitty JPEG that's on Cerebi.
That's fair.
Mm.
Some people have already hacked it into their games, and I've seen those.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrifying.
Okay.
It's crawling around on all fours. Its eyes are just sort of this blank red.
Okay.
It's creepy.
By the way, how are we looking at time?
We're at 15, baby.
Okay. I think I've done enough grinding. I think we can start the gym.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm feeling confident.
Okay.
Maybe more than I should, but
Shouldn't you have been training your icy boy?
my icy boy's he's been leveling. Like, he's at level 15 now.
Okay.
This is his time to shine. If not, my Ziggy boy's got Pin Missile as well,
Okay.
which is Bug. Bug!
Yeah, you know, the worst part about me playing Pokemon was that my stupid fucking idea of just like, let's get all of these wimpy Pokemon that turn into really awesome Pokemon. That I couldn't do. The game was so hard
Yeah.
for so long.
Yeah.
And then I just hit a point where I won.
It's just like, now that they've all evolved, I have great Pokemon.
Yeah, this game's easy now.
Got it. Let's do this.
Sometimes I wonder if I should have gotten Burp for Toxtricity. But
It only works once per berry.
yeah. Does it have to be a berry?
I believe so.
Okay. I have them with Toxic Sludge, so never mind then.
Yeah. Toxic Sludge is such a good item.
Yeah. It's a item that heals you a little bit each turn
If you're poison type.
if you're poison type. And if somebody steals it from you, that's not poison type. It just poisons them.
It doesn't poison them, but it does damage them. Slight difference.
Yeah?
Yeah, it doesn't. Toxic Orb is one that if they steal it, they get poisoned.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that, I don't like it as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really thought that it just poisoned them. No one's ever stolen it from me.
Nah, it just does damage over time.
Oh, so it's essentially poisoned.
Yeah, it's essentially poisoned, but it doesn't have the effect of, like, moves that... Get in there, Wooloos. Anyways, it doesn't have, like, you know, Venoshock, how it does more damage to poison Pokemon and things like that. It doesn't affect it in that manner.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a while ago, I was talking to you about Dynamax raids,
Yeah?
and I was wondering what happens if you toxic one of them, because I'm just like, oh, kill a boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
One, it doesn't follow those rules.
Okay.
It does do more damage each turn,
Mm-hmm.
but it has a thing that resets everybody's stats,
Yeah.
and that just gets rid of all status effects on it.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's a little disappointing, honestly.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's a little disappointing.
It works for burns, and
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen someone freeze one, but
Yeah, I don't know if it could do that if it was frozen, but being frozen only works for a certain amount of time anyway, so.
yeah.
Icy wind!
It barely works at all against fire types.
Mm-hmm.
I sure hope that this boy doesn't die.
No! My ice cream! Ice cream's actually fairly defensive, which I'm not used to for ice-type Pokemon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Have I gone on my little rant about ice cream on recording?
No.
Okay. Everybody hates this little ice cream boy because they're like, what the hell? He's just ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not, actually. He's a living icicle.
Mm-hmm.
And that is really amazing because of a few things. One, they actually put the snow on themselves.
Mhm.
It is a choice to make themselves appear cuter. Because they want to be caught by trainers.
Yeah.
And 2, it's so that when the snow melts, it makes more icicle, which is their body. And that's what you see when they're leveling up. Their icicle is getting longer and bigger. And that is so neat.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna go kick this trainer's ass real quick. That's what he was like, yeah.
He's calm now. He's fine.
He's like, oh, you surprised me.
Why is this gym just full of virgins, by the way?
'Cause they have the ultimate Chad as their gym leader and they just want to gain his essence.
That's fair.
How does this beefy boy still maintain such an innocent and childlike face?
That's fair. Also, I wish that the rest of them were just a little more swole, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a thing of the gym that all of the trainers for this gym are just beef.
Mm-hmm. Hey, see, this gym challenge is going swell. It's all going fine.
Yeah, we have all of our Pokemon. Nobody has died, so that's a plus.
Mm-hmm. Tell me how you really feel.
Oh, I did the thing you do when you lose your words and you just make sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I love the ice cream Pokemon. I've loved him since I first saw him. Like, dude, that's a Pokemon.
That's a Pokemon, and I like it. I'm gonna get me one of them.
Not really.
Gotta get me one of those.
Yeah. I don't really hate any Pokemon's designs.
What about Mr. Mime?
I just want to eat him.
Yeah? I guess that's fair. You know, you do you. I'm not gonna judge, except that I will. Why do you want to eat Mr. Mime?
I just have to know.
Just have to know what he tastes like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm willing to bet Oddish tastes like a radish.
Yeah. Except a little more odd.
Yeah. That's weird. But it is a radish. That screams.
Yeah.
Ice Cream Boy, he tastes like snow. What the fuck is Mr. Mime?
Yeah. I mean, I guess. You can say these words. That doesn't mean I have to agree with them.
You don't have to agree. You asked.
Yeah. That's fair. I didn't say convince me. I just said explain.
I'm not trying to convince. I'm telling you. You're coming at me all hostile?
Yeah. Anyways, shall we finish this gym next episode?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.